We're going to go through work attitudes scenario number 3, and it's entitled, Choose Jobs That Work for You. When you have a job, sometimes you get to move up the scale, choose a different area to work in. So this has to go along with things that you like and things that you don't like. We've been talking about that for the entire summer in a lot of our lessons, choosing things that you like and choosing things that you don't like. And this applies to jobs. So we have the boss and we have Joe. The boss says, "Hey Joe, it's time to learn a new job. You have been a great cashier, but I want you to experience some of the other jobs that we have here too." Joe says, "Okay, what do you want me to do?" The boss says, "There are a lot of jobs for you to choose from. You can try working the customer service desk, stocking shelves, preparing food, decorating cakes, or working the deli counter." Joe says, "I'll do whatever you want me to do." The boss says, "It's important to me that you choose a job that you will like. I want you to be happy in the next job you choose. Think about the choices that you have. Do any of those jobs sound interesting to you?" Joe says, "Yes, they all sound great. I want to help however I can." The boss says, "I appreciate you wanting to help, but I want you to really think about the jobs that you are interested in. When you are interested in a job, you will be happy at work. Why don't you think about it over the weekend and give me your top 3 job choices on Monday morning?" Joe says, "It means a lot that you want me to be happy here." "Thanks, boss. I will think about what I like and what I do not like. I will think about my skills. I will pick jobs that I will enjoy and be good at." The boss says, "Great. I look forward to hearing your choices. Have a great weekend, Joe." So, what is the problem here? This is actually a good problem. Joe has done such a good job at being a cashier that his boss sees that he has a lot of potential, and they want him to move on up, pick a different job, experience something new. So the problem really is Joe just needs to narrow down which job he would like to choose. And what needs to be fixed? Nothing really needs to be fixed. I mean, Joe could stay being a cashier if he really wants to. So he just needs to figure out what he wants to do. He needs to think about what he likes and what he does not like. How can this problem be fixed? His boss is giving him the weekend to figure out what he likes and what he does not like. Joe could come up with a list. You know, on one side of the paper, he puts positive things about that job, and on the other side, he could put negative things about that job. If there's too many negatives or bad things, he might not choose that job, maybe working at the deli counter. Maybe there's things that he doesn't like that go along with that job. But if there's enough things on that side of positives and things that he likes, he may choose that job. So that's how he could fix, I guess, this problem of figuring out which other area he would like to work in. And lastly, what will happen if the problem is not fixed? If Joe doesn't figure out which job and put a lot of thought into it, he might just pick a job there working at the deli counter or preparing foods or decorating cakes, and he may not really be good at it, and he really might not enjoy it. If he's not artistic, he probably doesn't want to work in decorating cakes. And if he chooses that job, 1, he's not going to do very good, and 2, he's not going to like the job. And if he doesn't like the job, he might quit, and then he won't have a job at all. And if he doesn't put any thought into it, he might just get stuck just being a cashier for the remainder of his career at that grocery store or wherever he seems to be working at. So that was work attitudes, scenario number 3. So anytime you pick a job, you should always try to think about things that you like and things that you don't like, because that will help you enjoy your job that much better.